On Saturday, cities across the United States saw massive waves of protesters take to the streets in what organizers called the No Kings demonstrations, a sweeping nationwide outcry against what many see as a dangerous slide into authoritarianism under President Donald Trump. The No Kings movement is a coalition of groups protesting what they describe as abuses of power, corruption, and threats to democracy by the administration. From Times Square in New York City to downtown LA, from Boston to Birmingham, cities across the country became the stage for a loud, colorful, and coordinated response to a presidency that protesters say is threatening the very foundations of democracy. Despite criticism from the Republican Party, which dismissed the protests as hate America rallies, the vibe on the ground in many places felt more like a block party. There were marching bands, art installations, and even a giant We the People banner that demonstrators signed in support of the Constitution. In Washington, D.C., we heard from Sean Howard, a Marine veteran and former CIA counter-extremism officer who said this was the first protest he had ever joined. While all this was happening, President Trump was at Mar-a-Lago hosting $1 million a plate fundraiser. The president told Fox Business, "They are referring to me as a king. I'm not a king." In an interview clip released Friday, he insisted the ongoing government shutdown gives him power to unilaterally cut federal programs. In San Francisco, protesters gathered on Ocean Beach and used their bodies to spell out "No King" and other messages in the sand. In Salt Lake City, demonstrators shared messages of healing after a protester was fatally shot at a No Kings march earlier this year. And in Birmingham, Alabama, a city that was once the heart of the civil rights movement, more than 1,500 people gathered to stand against what they see as the unraveling of democratic norms. It was the third mass mobilization since Mr. Trump's return to the White House, and came against the backdrop of a government shutdown that not only has closed federal programs and services, but also is testing the core balance of power. Despite the scale of these protests, police in New York reported 0 arrests.